today?
Yeah, how was your day?
Oh, it was okay, you know, this whole thing with this one kid. And then the baby's coming.
Oh my gosh.
I'm too.
Y'all will not believe what I just saw on my Instagram feed.
Whoa.
So you know Mr. Fullerton and Heather?
Yeah.
If you see pictures of
All them girls, I'm almost reaching it.
Watch, Miss Lady. Put on your phone for me, please. Precious cargo on board.
I just sent her a message. Hold on.
Don't play with me, Anna. Don't play with me.
There has been a tragic accident in the Bellarmine area. The vehicles of a young couple who were expecting a child and a group of women heading to an after-work line collided at the intersection of Omex and Fleming Streets. The young woman, known as Chloe Michaels, who was going through labor, managed to give birth to her child. However, both are in intensive care. Her husband, Frank Michaels, who is now in a coma, has shown no signs of recovering. Thankfully, of the 3 passengers in the vehicle, only 2 suffered minor injuries. Mrs. Green, who is believed to have caused this unfortunate event by not paying attention to the road, has survived the collision, but is in critical condition. The police are now awaiting the doctor's opinion on whether or not Mrs. Green can be questioned. The public is now looking for answers and are worrying that vehicle owners are no longer concerned for their safety. In a society that is so dependent on technology, is this dependency our downfall? Are we allowing technology to distract us from our responsibilities? Have we become slaves of our own technology? When will we ever use technology responsibly? I am Simone Stewart, and this is the SAVVY News. Thanks for watching.
Let's talk about what just happened, shall we? First, we'll introduce ourselves and then you tell us a little bit as to why you're here. Alright, let's start with me. I am Jomel Summers and I am here to help every one of you address your issues that you're having and solve them. Alright, let's start with you, young lady.
Oh, for
Yes,
me?
you.
I am Mrs. Charlie Greaves.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
Tell us your story.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm a victim of identity theft. One day, I was just innocently browsing, shopping for my daughter, and then I saw this pop-up telling me to enter my card information to win money. Got an email a few days after saying that I won the money. I was on cloud 9. Went to the supermarket, told me that I have no money on my card. And I went to the bank and I got news that my identity was stolen.
Very unfortunate. How do you think something like that could have been avoided though?
I think she should have read the ad and make sure it was a real deal, because I'm pretty sure she just saw the ad and thought, oh, this looks good, I should take part. But you have to remember that there are people out there who steal, deface, and disrupt others. And I'm pretty sure you're going to need virus protection, data backups, and control of all your personal devices and data.
Digital security, that's what you call that. You see, we all need to learn how to protect ourselves, alright? Through education and through training. Alright, tell us, what transpired with you?
Well, my name is Chelsea and I was being cyberbullied. And I'm in a very awkward situation because my mother is here as well.
Oh, and your mother? Who's your mother?
That would be me, Heather Smith.
Hi.
Tell us, why are you with us?
Unfortunately, I'm in the same boat as my daughter. I was being cyberbullied on work, and the same thing happened to my daughter in school.
How would you address that?
Oh, well, I'd say, well, let's educate those who commit the offenses, because everybody has a right to be free in this digital world. So, I mean, if you don't want something like that to happen to you, why do it to someone else, right?
Digital rights and responsibilities, yeah? It's imperative that one's basic digital rights is addressed and understood, alright? What happened with you?
Oh, well, my name's Nikita, and I was a victim of plagiarism. and it turned out that my best friend was the one who committed this act against me. So
Quite unfortunate, very unfortunate for your work to be copied, and even worse, that is by somebody who you know, somebody who you trust. Alright? What would you say to Nikita to help her?
Oh, I would just say be careful. You know, you never want to put your hard work out there, especially even if it's to someone that you trust. It's still a huge risk for you if you decide to send it, and for them if they decide to copy it.
We call that digital law. You see, what a lot of us don't know, and some of us pretend not to know, is that copying anyone's work is illegal. There's a thing called copyright laws. They protect intellectual property or music, books, poetry. Protects it from persons like your friend who would plagiarize your work. Alright, but you as the creator too, you also have to be careful. I hope you think about that in the future.
I understand.
Okay, let's hear your story.
Oh, well, my name is Chloe Michaels.
Hi, Chloe.
And I'm here because I was involved in a texting and driving accident.
I was involved in the same accident. My name is Denise,
Hello, Denise.
and it was because of me I caused the accident that Mrs. Michael is talking about. And I was just texting and driving. I was texting my friend. I'm trying to send a message, and I just looked away from the road for a few minutes, and when I woke up, I was at the hospital. But why? I don't even. I'm crying.
No, go ahead if you can. This is a time for sharing. Remember, we're here to share, to learn.
But why? Like, I find it very stupid that you would actually have your phone texting. Like, what was so important? You could have stopped and read the text, but whoa, look at what happened.
Chloe, is there anything you want to say?
No.
Well, I do, and I've said it a million times to her. Chloe, I am very sorry. I've caused a lot of pain to you and your family, and I know you wouldn't accept my apology now or any time, but I just wanted you to know that I'm very, very sorry.
You're right. I won't accept your apology, but I do appreciate the fact that you're trying to atone what happened. How long did you say your sentence was?
A year, and my license was suspended for 5 years, and I was actually able to make it to this meeting because of good behavior.
I hope that good behavior continues. Yeah? At this point, I want to introduce you to someone. Actually, I will let her introduce herself. She would like to talk to you about some issues that she once had to face.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
When I made my digital mistakes, I was part of this program as well, and I must say it helped me a lot. I really learned a lot. So what I'm saying is that you should really accept this information, absorb it, because now I can go around and help people just like myself who committed digital sins not to commit them again. The digital sin I did, I sexted my boyfriend. I really thought, you know, he loved me, that he wouldn't reveal my personal information like that, but before I knew it, I reached in school. People were telling me about this thing that I didn't even know about. I didn't know he would send it, but he did. So when I reached, I was educated that what happened, I should have learned about digital etiquette. This is the code and the
Electronic procedures and standards, yeah, that we all need to follow.
Yeah.
It teaches us about appropriate conduct of ourselves while on the internet, because there are things that you must know that you ought not to do. Yeah? We need to protect ourselves. Let's remember that. Alright? Now I'm sure as you would realize, you were the ones helping one another today. Yeah? I hope we would have all learned something. What I know is that we all make mistakes. Yeah? We all make mistakes. But we're also capable of being more responsible. More responsible with our actions, more responsible with our messages, the things we do, the things we send, the things we look at. Alright? The things we pay attention to, the things we reveal. Digital safety, digital security, digital etiquette. All things we need to practice. Yes, ladies? At this moment, I'd like for you to join me. Let's just hold hands. Yeah? And let's make this pledge. Let's make this pledge. Repeat after me. I pledge that from now on,
I pledge that from now on,
I will be a responsible digital citizen.
I will be a responsible digital citizen.
I will think before I act
I will think before I act
to avoid unfortunate incidents.
to avoid unfortunate incidents.
This I promise
This I promise
to myself and others.
to myself and others.
Amen.
Technology. TECHTECH. Check your tech. Click responsibly. Check your tech. Be responsible. Check your tech. Click responsibly. Check your tech. Be responsible. We are the young leaders from SJC